Welcome to Talk Blaze. Today, we uncover how Ferrari became the ultimate symbol of speed, power, and prestige. Buckle up. Let's dive in. Have you ever felt the need for speed? That adrenaline rush when the engine roars, the tires grip the road, and the world blurs past you? For some, it's a thrill. For others, it's a way of life. But for one man, it was destiny. This is the story of Ferrari. To understand how Ferrari became a symbol of speed, power, and passion, we need to go back, way back, to a time when cars weren't just machines. They were dreams on wheels. And one man had a dream bigger than anyone else's. In 1898, Enzo Ferrari was born in Modena, Italy. From a young age, he was obsessed with speed, bicycles, carts, anything that moved fast. But in 1916, tragedy struck. His father and brother died, leaving him to navigate life alone. Then came World War I. Enzo enlisted, but illness forced him to return home, jobless and lost. His escape? Racing. In 1920, he joined Alfa Romeo as a driver, but Enzo wasn't just fast. He was relentless. He built the Scuderia Ferrari racing team, recruiting top talent. His dream? Not just to race, but to dominate. Then came the prancing horse. A fallen war hero, Francesco Baracca, had painted it on his plane. His parents told Enzo, "Use it for luck." Enzo did more than that. He made it a legend. The prancing horse became Ferrari's heart. And soon, the world would know its name. The 1930s, Enzo Ferrari wasn't just a racer, he was a visionary. His Scuderia Ferrari team, originally a racing branch of Alfa Romeo, was winning races and proving unstoppable. But Enzo wanted more. His own cars, his own empire. In 1939, he left Alfa Romeo to start his own company. But there was one problem. He was banned from using the Ferrari name in racing for 4 years. So he worked behind the scenes, designing and refining his dream. Then World War II changed everything. Ferrari's factory was bombed twice. Resources were scarce, and survival became the priority. But Enzo never quit. He rebuilt, stronger than ever. Finally, in 1947, the world saw the first true Ferrari, the 125S. With a roaring V12 engine, it won its first race within months. Ferrari wasn't just a name anymore. It was a force of nature, and the race to greatness had only just begun. With the Ferrari 125S roaring to victory in 1947, Enzo Ferrari had done more than build a car. He had ignited a revolution. His machines weren't just fast, they were masterpieces, crafted for both beauty and dominance. In 1951, Ferrari won its first Formula One Grand Prix. A year later, it claimed its first world championship. The name Ferrari became synonymous with racing supremacy. Then came the road cars, machines that turned Ferrari from a racing legend into a global phenomenon. The 250 GTO, Testarossa, and F40 weren't just fast, they were works of art, owned by the rich, the famous, and the daring. But success brought challenges, rivalries with Lamborghini, financial struggles, and Enzo's relentless pursuit of perfection pushed Ferrari to its limits. Yet, no matter the obstacles, the prancing horse never stopped running. By the 1980s, Ferrari was more than a car company. It was a myth, a dream, an obsession. And at the heart of it all, the man who refused to slow down, Enzo Ferrari. Formula One team was feared on the track, and its road cars were symbols of luxury and performance. But behind the success, Enzo Ferrari was facing his final race. Age had caught up with him. He had lost his beloved son Dino in 1956, a tragedy that left a permanent scar. But despite the pain, Enzo never stopped. He ruled Ferrari with an iron will, making every decision, approving every car, pushing his team to perfection. Then, in 1987, Ferrari unveiled what many consider Enzo's last masterpiece, the F40. It was raw, untamed, brutally fast, exactly how he believed a Ferrari should be. It was his final gift to the world. A year later, on August 14, 1988, Enzo Ferrari passed away at the age of 90. The man who built an empire from sheer passion and relentless ambition was gone. But Ferrari? Ferrari was just getting started. Enzo Ferrari may have left the world in 1988, but his prancing horse kept galloping forward, faster, stronger, and more legendary than ever. Just weeks after his passing, Ferrari delivered a fitting tribute, a 1-2 victory at the Italian Grand Prix. The crowd, knowing this was Enzo's final race in spirit, erupted into tears, cheers, and pure passion. It was proof that Ferrari wasn't just a company, it was a way of life. Through the 1990s and 2000s, Ferrari evolved. The F50, Enzo, and LaFerrari pushed technology and performance. But Ferrari's true battleground was Formula One.
In 2000, Michael Schumacher brought Ferrari its first F1 championship in 21 years. What followed was 5 consecutive titles, cementing Ferrari as the most dominant force in motorsport. No team had ever ruled like this before.
Today, Ferrari continues to innovate with hybrid supercars like the SF90 Stradale and plans for an all-electric future. But no matter how technology changes, one thing remains true. Ferrari isn't just a car. It's a legend, a dream, a heartbeat at 350 kilometers per hour. And it will never stop.